and I'm stopped out. Like, okay, so welcome to a new video. I'm gonna record my session so I can later look back at it and learn from it. So what I'm doing first, I'm gonna go and over the chart on the daily. Where's the draw? Today's a Friday without the news, and we came from like a pretty large body, like just a good Thursday. Let's say like that, a good Thursday distribution, and we're getting close towards that rejection block here at the yes. So that's my draw. It's simply my draw. If you look at the 4 hour, this is like a draw liquidity just above it, and we have a 4 hour gap here. The question is, are we going to fill this first and then go to the 4 hour, or are we just going to offer a short term premium and then go towards our targets? Let's go to NQ. On NQ, we have the same. I have a target below us, this continuous contract. We still have those lows there. We have this previous week low is close. It's looking more bearish for me, of course, than bullish. It's just simple. This previous week low is so with my bias being bearish. That's my bias. So I'm going in with a idea of I wanna push lower. So then we're gonna look what does overnight do. And with our bias being bearish, but having still a lot of buy side above us. Look at here the pre-session. We have buy side here. We have buy side inside of the new opening gap. And yeah, you could say we have some buy side here, and of course that 4 hour Favela gap that I was talking about. We could first be balanced to it before going into previous week low, and maybe we're gonna leave it for next week. Next week is FOMC. We have a little bit more news. We could just use this Friday to consolidate, to accumulate for Monday, Tuesday, next week. So I have to be a little bit careful for that. So no news Friday. I like the Marcos. I want the Marcos to trade there. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit the first 30 minutes. What is the obvious draw for me? And is it showing me willingness to be really weak for the previous week low? Or is it more willingness to go to the 4 hour Favela gap and maybe to a split session, and then maybe later go look for a short? So those are the things that I'm looking at right now. You may want to do something like this, and then maybe later look for shorts. This could happen into that 4 hour, or we could just now send price here and I just go lower and then maybe look for later some sort of lunchy chase. I don't know. Maybe we could catch then a sell. And the buy side of the AM still there of yesterday, and I just like that buy side because like a lot of stops were there. Like we accumulating, we were lower, 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 and then people gonna throw the stop, and those equalize is not still there. You know what I'm saying? It's not taken that well. We took this little high, so that probably took some good goodbye, but it still has some highs here. P-session also has some highs. And now for me, this is like an obvious buy side, of course. Taking this short-term high. 30 don't even want to see it returning here. So ES also took this high. Meant inside of the first percentage of PM of yesterday. This here. Suspension block, what it was. ES here using this 50-minute gap here. A new day opening gap. Let's see if we can just stay in the lower half of the new day opening gap. Because yeah, here is our targets, and we just like we're pretty high up. And if we're gonna go higher, then this is our target here. But I think this sell side here of London is a good sell side to take here. Now, if it was gonna go here before here, I probably should have done it already here. At open, this bomb bomb. Okay, so we delivered previous week. Now we're gonna make another low, probably towards a daily fair gap. See, fair gap blows next. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, this fair gap here in the first half hour. That's your entry. This fair gap, like a short-term high, went below this inversion. That was became an inversion, and now it becomes a reclaimed fair gap. Sell side is below us, Taurus is below us. It was like our plan A of going lower. We of course had that 4 hour fair gap above us, so I knew if you are gonna go high, then we're probably gonna deliver next week. Like a short term high, went lower, we cleaned this gap, fair gap here, and then you have the beautiful move here, waited. Where do we stop? On the move fair gap high inside of the Marco, and the candle of the Marco bomb went low inside of it. Starting that move. And then we're gonna see is just ES gonna follow through for lower. So the London low here, that's also target, and then lows here. If you're gonna go there, then probably NQ is also gonna go a little bit stalling or just have continuation weekly volume balance here. It's like the ultimate target. So if you go to the weekly, we have a weekly volume balance there. Yeah, so I think that we have a continuation at the bullet here. So let's see. And what we also have is what I want to mention is that sell set here on the continuous contract, so that also goes with that weekly volume balance. And we also could create this. So yeah, those are Jenny levels. We have Jenny levels to look at right now. So we traded a little bit higher, as you see. We went to this variable of 950. I still do think we could continue it lower. This question is how far do we go? Let's look at the ES as well, because yes, yeah, yes, we just took the London high, London low, and yeah, we have the jaw of course above us as well. Just because of that, continuous contract still has that sell side below us. The ES still has that sell side below us. But yeah, we do of course have that 4 hour still open. We see dollar also going higher, not particularly. It still has a jaw above us, so it should be good. Dollar. So many people have shorted, like, and have still stops. I know it. I know there are still stops there. So I think they may want to take it there on the yes. So that's why I'm not as confident on the yes after taking on the no. If this low wasn't taken yet, I would have gone short, full boarding. I think for sure just put my stop here and then target that weekly for the very gap. Minute trade. Looking for that weekly volume imbalance. Gonna partial here. Inverse this, we inverse the gap on the yes. So the first half hour of the silver bullet, we kind of like went stalling after like a good amount of pre-session lower. No, I want to see the distribution going lower. All the targets, the daily fair gap low is a target. If you look at the continuous contract, we have this daily sell side here. And I'm gonna go and take a partial around there. I just want to see the deliver now. I'm gonna go break even. But we just took equal lows again, and I don't want to see it go straight back inside of the range again. I just want to see some sort of this 5 minute. I just want to see this 5 minute gap stay open. Really, I just don't want to see this touch again. Just go with two candles. It takes too much time here, man. I don't like this. Third candle. Okay, now it needs to. Like, I'm giving you max 5 candles. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a little bit scared. It is good. I like how the body's not even staying, not even touching the CB. The mark is approaching and it hasn't hit our target. Yeah, like I'm reading it good. I'm seeing what's happening and I just simply don't like what I see. It's like literally a 5 times. Like I like the bodies there, so I like it still, but come on, man. So we're getting close towards our target. That's this sell side here, if I'm correct. Why I'm not confident anymore is just because of the fact that we spent so much time in this Vivere gap and the macro is approaching. I would have preferred it to do it before, and I'm stopped out. Like I'm stopped out. I knew it, man. I knew it. Like I had the feeling of like I like that we stay with the bodies. I give it one more chance here, so I should have just put my stop here, man. I didn't do it. Yes, okay. So this after the fact. It's already last hour. We done for the day. And I wasn't trading PM and lunch because I was a little mad, but I don't know why I was that mad, but it's the break even. I don't know what it is. Maybe because this week my setups has been my best trading week, and there's a little bit of frustration. So eventually the non close traded above this fair gap that acted as a weekend gap here, went higher back inside the range. We took the 930 high inside of the first percent of PM. The best of P session was above there. Another buy side here in the opening gap, of course. And we simply went lower in PM and mid opening range here, went a little bit higher, then went lower. Marco is there, then a silver bullet of 8 till 3, and of 2 till 3. And we simply like, I wasn't here on the chart, I was done. We already delivered TGIF, so we went already to 20 to 30% back of the range of the week. I was done, and yeah, then we got this beautiful move towards eventually the target here on the continuous contract as well, hitting the sell side here. So I was simply wrong on the timing of the day when it's gonna do it. I thought they wanted to do it here and then had that retracement back side of TGIF, but they did it. They went to TGIF and then went towards the sell side, so yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at it. We left all this buy side for another time, but ES did take the sell side as you see. The buy side, I mean, of the Thursday AM and this buy side here, the 9:30 of yesterday. So we took that buy side. We also traded inside of a daily order block. want to mention it is the up candle with the new wick opening gap. So that was a perfect high here. Only yes for them to go lower towards the equal lows that it created when I went short. So yeah, that will be it for today. I will be there next week. I have a lot of reflecting to do. I still need a lot of things to learn, and yeah, that I was mad. I didn't know that I was that mad. I watched the video back. Was I that mad? But it's fine. I will be there next week, and then we're gonna do better.